Hello, this is Mr. Hornsby 83 with the NBA Finals reaction, and I'm here with my co-host, the fan. um, yeah, NBA Finals. Oh, I am ecstatic with the outcome because I watched almost every single game of the finals. I missed a few due to other things I was watching that I cover, like Money in the Bank. Uh, when the Cavs took that big lead, I think in Game 2 I didn't watch that game. Game 3, I think I was busy doing something, but I watched Game 1, Game 4, Game 5, and Game 6. But this was a really good series still, and I'm glad the Warriors won because I'm so tired of these freaking analysts, these sports analysts, just Johnson writing LeBron James, putting him up there with Jordan, putting him up there with Kobe, putting him up there with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, putting him up there with those guys, and he don't deserve it. I'm not saying he's not talented. He's very talented. Probably, probably I'll have to say probably the best basketball player of this current generation. But you got Kevin Durant and that out there too. You got Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. You got Kobe still playing. But yeah, really good series, very close series. LeBron James pretty much put the freaking team on his back, which got him to 2 wins, which was But I just and heck, something had to happen in Oakland. They had to win some kind of championship because the Oakland Raiders aren't going to do anything. Last time they were a championship team was like the 70s, which is pretty bad. But but yeah, and I think the freaking Warriors, they had the better team, better bench. They had the current MVP. Something else I want to mention. I'm a big NFL fan, but I gotta say, I love the NBA trophy a lot better than I do the Vince Lombardi trophy. And I'm not trying to disrespect that trophy. It's a great trophy, but one NBA trophy, big trophy, gold. Lombardi trophy, small, silver. And I'm still not happy with who won the Super Bowl this year. Which I'm gonna get to something about that a little bit later in this video. But I got some other things to talk about before the video's over too. Alright, but I kind of figured it'd go to 6 because once I seen Game 5, I'm like, there's no way the Warriors are gonna freaking let LeBron force a Game 7. They said, screw this, we're closing out. And the Warriors were the best road team this year, so there was no way they were letting LeBron and the Cavs come back and take the championship. And it's kind of ironic that Dwayne Wade was there to see LeBron lose, since seeing what happened with the Heat stuff. Even though he did it to Cleveland too, which why not? You knew he was going to do it to Miami eventually. But all right, now I also put on my Facebook fan page. I want to talk about a certain boxer that I have now dubbed the John Cena, the Roman Reigns of the freaking boxing world, and that is Deontay Wilder. Now look, the guy can fight. He's a good fighter, but he's overrated. In this past Showtime Championship boxing, they were freaking talking, and it seems like they got built-in storylines to make this guy out to be so great. But you know what? It seems like they're trying to force feed this guy down our throats, Showtime Championship boxing is, because they have nothing bad to say, and the fight he had, although it was a close fight, I think the guy freaking had him in more rounds than what the rounds they gave him. But they kept saying, oh, Wilder's winning this one, blah, 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 blah. And he's lucky he won by knockout, because I'm telling you what, that match would have went any longer, this guy would have been proved to be a fraud. Look, he's not a good defensive fighter. He freaking sits there and leaves his chin wide open, don't block. And just, you gotta be a good defensive fighter if you want to be one of the greats. But they were comparing him to Holyfield and that because Holyfield's from Alabama, but they didn't start in Alabama. And they're like, oh, well, he was made in Alabama, he started in Alabama, blah, blah. They compared him to a couple other great heavyweights from Alabama who didn't get their boxing starts in Alabama. But, yeah, I mean, the guy right now is overrated. Now, look, if he goes and does the unthinkable and unifies every single World Heavyweight Championship in boxing, I'll freaking give him his props. It's like, I'll give anybody props that does something, but you got to go through a ton of great heavyweights, which I don't know how many there are nowadays. They think the days of Tyson and Holyfield and Frazier and Lewis and freaking stuff today of those guys anymore in the heavyweight division. But they've deemed this guy the new face of the heavyweight division. Unify the titles, then you can be the face of the heavyweight division. Unify them, beat Klitschko, and unify all the world heavyweight titles, and then you'll be something. Now, I did a lot of talking on Facebook under comment sections about, this and that, but, I just, Deontay Wilder, whatever his name is, unify the titles, I'll compare you to the greats. I'll compare you to Ali. I'll compare you to Lewis. I'll compare you to Tyson. Heck, I'll even compare you to the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, Holyfield. You'll get that credibility from me when you freaking go do what these guys did for the heavyweight division. But right now, you haven't done nothing for this division. Still got a lot to learn. You're not a good defensive fighter. And had you not knocked that guy out in that round, you would have freaking lost. My opinion. But, yeah. But, they're so desperate for a guy to be the guy in the heavyweight division, they're pushing anybody they can. But, I don't know. Because I'm a big boxing fan, been a boxing fan for such a long time. I wasn't a big Lewis fan, but I will give him credit. He's one of the greatest of all time. I think the last guy to really unify every single world heavyweight title there was. He eventually lost them to Klitschko. I think Vitaly Klitschko or Viteri. I don't know. One of them. One of them beat him for the freaking championship. But, and now, I had planned to do this for quite a long time, but I didn't get to because some things came up. I paid tribute to someone who deserved to be paid tribute to, and I have some other things on my plate. But now, since this is a sports-based topic show, reaction show, and I kind of went off topic, but I want to talk about all these people defending Tom Brady for freaking deflating the football. I'm freaking sick and tired. It's like with LeBron James. I'm sick and tired of these freaking Johnson riders freaking sitting there. Pretty much, I guarantee you, if anybody else did this, they'd be saying they need to punish it. They deserve the freaking suspension. People sitting there saying, oh, he didn't do it, blah, 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 blah. Or, he knows he's innocent. He's going to fight this. He deserves to be suspended for that. If I had my way, I'd have him suspended for the whole year. I mean, and what's the deal? Sean Payton, with the freaking bounty gate, got suspended for a whole year. Yeah, he knew about it. Bill Belichick, whether he knew about it or not, it happened under his watch. He should get freaking suspended. But no, it's the freaking Patriots. People want to Johnson ride Tom Brady. They don't talk about Bill Belichick's the greatest coach of all time. How's he the greatest coach when he's freaking half his championships from cheating? And, this freaking last Super Bowl, the freaking championship was handed to him because Pete Carroll and, Russell Wilson and everybody else running a freaking daggone Seahawks organization said, oh, we got beast mode here. Let's have Russell Wilson throw the freaking ball at the 1 yard line on the goal. Why not hand it to beast mode? They were gift wrapped that freaking gift. That was a freaking genius idea there, Pete Carroll. And I'm just so, I feel like this. The freaking Patriots are nothing but cheese. And they didn't suffer no repercussions. Oh, yeah, they got draft picks taken away. That doesn't bother them because I think they got more draft picks from freaking other teams that freaking year. You know, it's just, it seems like there's some rule where, and I'll tell you what, if frickin' Peyton Manning cheated, he'd probably have more championships. If frickin' Dan Marino cheated, he'd probably have more championships. Brett Favre, I'm not a fan of Brett Favre. He cheated, he'd have more championships. If frickin' Aaron Rodgers cheated, he'd have more championships. It's just ridiculous how, everything's abolished because it's Tom Brady. It's the Patriots. Oh, they're the new America team. They're the frickin' AFC version of the Cowboys. That just frickin' aggravates me. Look, I'm no Dallas fan, no Patriots fan. Dallas was America's team at one time. Now they're frickin' a laughing joke. Kind of like another team, Bengals. But, Cleveland. But, it's just ridiculous how the frickin' Patriots can get away with anything. And if his frickin' games get lifted, if he doesn't suffer any kind of suspension for this, that's it. I probably won't watch the NFL for, I don't even care if the frickin' Colts make it all the way to Super Bowl. I still won't watch the NFL the whole year because that's ridiculous that this guy can get a pass, the Patriots can get a pass for cheating, and they don't get in trouble for nothing. Oh yeah, they took away their draft pick. And I'm sick and tired of these frickin' analysts who frickin' ride Tom Brady's Johnson talking about, he's innocent. Other players have done stuff like this. But yet, it's Tom Brady, so because he's the face of the NFL, they want to make it a whatever. Just shut up, you stupid frickin' analyst. Ugh. God. That's what irritates me about NFL. Frickin' NFL analysts, NBA analysts, frickin' boxing analysts, they Johnson ride a guy they like the most. They don't care what the fans like. They don't care what anybody else likes. It's just like frickin' WWE. When they get behind somebody, they're going to stand behind them no matter what, if they frickin' cheat or not. It's ridiculous. I guarantee you, the Northern Saints, if frickin' Drew Brees deflated the balls, he would suffer those suspensions. Sean Payton would probably be suspended for another year. Or if it was the Colts and they did something like that, frickin' Andrew Luck would suffer 4 games. Chuck Pagano would be suspended for a year. It's just, I don't know about Peyton Manning because a lot of people like Peyton Manning. He's a great quarterback. But, it's just, but how about wrap it up? This is the first of a lot of stuff I got planned this week. I got a freaking Ring of Honor tomorrow night. Ring of Honor Best in the World review. Or not review, prediction, my bad. Thursday, I'm going to do a topic show about E3. Friday, my review of Best in the World Night 1, because I'm not going to be home Saturday to watch Night 2, but all the main matches will be on Night 1. Then it culminates, Sunday with the Father's Day video with my dad. So, how about do it? If you like this video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the NBA Finals, Deontay Wilder, the frickin' analyst at Johnson Ride, frickin' Tom Brady, But till tomorrow night for the predictions after Ring of Honor and TNA go off on Destination America. Peace out.